Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Mai, and today's video is this very fun, quite luxurious apartment that I have built in the world of San Myshuno, specifically in the art district of San Myshuno. And we're starting off by creating this custom tiling on the floor that if you actually press Control F on your keyboard, you can place tiles on a half tile instead of a full tile, and that just kind of gives you a little bit more flexibility to create some really cool custom patterns on the ground. And I have made this apartment for an art critic, or kind of like, it's styles that I imagine a very successful art critic would want to have in their apartment. And those styles that came to mind were like very maximalist, also kind of like old glam, just like very, very fancy and I don't know, very detailed, I think, very ornate. And so I do end up using a lot of items from the Decor to the Max kit, which is actually not a kit that I've used too often because, yeah, the items are quite loud, but I do feel like they were quite perfect for this apartment that I'm building. And over here, we are starting off with the kitchen, and I used a lot of items from the Home Chef Hustle kit, or stuff pack, that the name that I always get wrong. But yeah, we do use the counters and the shelves from the Home Chef Hustle stuff pack. I was about to say kit again. And we use the appliances from Growing Together because I just really liked the gold details on that. I thought that it added a lot of personality and just like really made it that much more glamorous, and also gave it that kind of classic touch that I think the counters are just like quite modern. So then I think adding those more classic appliances just kind of helped bring that back down. And I decided to make the kitchen island a different color just to play with that black and white theme that we're going with as well. And yeah, the kitchen just came together really quickly. There's a lot of counter space. I think that this apartment is just going to be really great for entertaining. And speaking of entertaining, we are going to be fitting in a dining table as well. And I decided to use a very fancy dining table from, I think it's the Get Famous pack, and pairing that with some really cool chairs from the Horse Ranch kit, the Horse Ranch expansion. I keep saying kit for everything. But yeah, the Horse Ranch expansion pack, just in a black swatch to keep it nice and classy like the rest of the apartment. And yeah, I'm just kind of trying to find ways to fit everything in the living room and everything, just because I've left myself very little space for the living room. So briefly, I try to move on by working on the entryway. Here I'm just trying to create kind of a gallery wall. You can't really have an art critic's apartment without having a lot of art around. And yeah, I was quite surprised that I do make this also very modern, but I had a really fun time mixing all of the styles that I've chosen to incorporate, and it ends up looking really nice in the end. But the entryway also does not end up looking exactly the way that it looks right now. Like that gallery wall, I change it almost completely. I am really happy with the result, although I guess you probably already saw it in the little clip that I put at the beginning. But we are working on the living room now. I just decided to go for it. And I wanted to place the frame TV, but I didn't really like the frame that came with it. So for now, I end up placing just one of the regular base game TVs, but later on in post-production, I do end up going with the frame TV and actually kind of custom move objects awning, replacing the like original frame with an actual painting from base game. And at this point, I'm trying to find a way to really anchor like that TV and figure out this whole entertainment system that I've got going on. I wanted to try to make it a little bit built in, so I tried using these bookshelves and shelves from the Dream Home Decorator pack, but that just like wasn't really working. So I tried to scale it back, go a little simpler. And I also really wanted to fit in this little armchair as well in the corner just to kind of, I don't know, create more seating. And I do end up using this one from, I think it's the Paranormal stuff pack, and I pair it with a lamp from the Crystal Creation stuff pack. So yeah, I decided to change the bookshelf and just use the same one that I used off to the side next to the door to the bedroom. It's just one from the Moschino stuff pack, and I really, really liked it. I felt like it was a good shape, a good size, and yeah, it just didn't feel like too overpowering or blocky. It just like, I don't know, it just like looked good. I don't think it's a bookshelf that I use too often, so I don't know, it just looks really nice. And here I found this divider from Base Game that is like very modern, and I don't think I've actually ever used it. So I was very excited to try and place it in this build, yeah, just because, I don't know, something new, something different, and I thought it just like fit the style super, super well. And I also find this peacock from the Decor to the Max kit, and it had obviously a matching color for the wallpaper because it is from the same pack. But yeah, I just thought it was cool. I think I sized it down because it was quite large, and yeah, it helped kind of anchor that space as well. And over here on the big like only window that we have in this living space, I am yeah, just figuring out some curtains. We can add or remove windows now for the like in the city living apartments, but I didn't really want to. I thought that, I don't know, I like when it matches the outside. Although I do think that I end up moving it like a half tile to the left just so that it's a little bit more centered, but that's it, okay? That's all I do. But yeah, now we're just trying to add some more gallery walls around. I don't think I have enough at the moment, so just trying to figure out some of that, and I decided to go with some gold frames just to add a little pop of color between all of the blue, because at this point it just felt like it was a little bit too cold, this room between like the black and white and everything. So yeah, adding more gold just felt right. And yeah, just use some paintings from Base Game actually. They just had some really nice colors. And here's where I'm moving around a little bit of the gallery wall over here. And I actually end up moving even like those two square paintings even more. I think this is where I kind of start figuring that out. Yeah, I decide to like size them down as small as you can possibly get them and just kind of place them above that bookshelf to kind of create like, I don't know, like their photos maybe. And yeah, just adding some more of those Base Game paintings that have those, I don't know, that really nice gold color. And then actually behind this weird sculpture, I end up placing a mirror, and I thought that looked really nice. It's kind of weird because it's a little bit blocked by that, but I think it looks cool. Here behind the dining table, I place an ottoman right now, but in post-production, I end up changing that for like the record player from Get Famous, and I think it looks way, way better. And honestly, this room already has a lot of seating, so it didn't really feel necessary. But we have moved on now into the bedroom, and the bedroom has a lot of components because first you walk in to this kind of office, like, yeah, just this kind of office space, and it looks so good. I decided to go for an orange and green theme in here and kind of make it a lot warmer than the general living space is, and I think it looks way better. I'd love to know which of the two styles that we have, or I guess not two styles, but two color schemes. I'd love to know which one you guys prefer. I think I prefer this one just because it's a little bit more of like a dark academia energy that I live for. And yeah, back here I end up placing the same Moschino stuff bookshelves, except I think I changed the color to brown, and I also placed the same divider, except I changed the color to gold, and it's so amazing. I love this so much because it helps, yeah, it just helps create a little bit of space, a little bit of privacy, and yeah, I also placed those ottomans and some, I think they're city living rugs. So that room came together so easy, and I love it so much. It's definitely my favorite room. It's probably why I made it the thumbnail. But yeah, we are now moving on to the area of the room that is going to be the like sleeping area, the bed, and I end up placing just a little couch as well. And for this room, I decided to go with the same color scheme, except it's a different type of wallpaper. So it's also from the Decor to the Max kit, and it's also green and orange, except it is a floral one, and it also has little birds on it. So I thought that was, I don't know, a little bit more romantic, a little nicer. And I really love those lamps from, I think it's Vampires, that I place on the side of the bed, on the nightstands. I thought it like really helped bring in that city living bed that has some purple in it. And I don't know, just like adds to the kind of like old, I don't know, a little bit of vintage. I think it looks really cute, and maybe they're like designer antiques kind of thing. But I do actually end up in post-production making a kind of layered rug look instead of just that one, but I didn't have the mental ability to do that in this moment. But yeah, I do really like the final results. And we're working now on the walk-in closet actually. And this space was actually quite fun to create. I used these dressers, these like wardrobes from the high school years expansion pack, and I paired it with this mirror from Growing Together, and I used the ottoman from high school years as well. And I just felt like the colors all worked so well together. And I don't know, it was just a really fun walk-in closet. And I'm just using some like furry rugs from the Snowy Escape expansion pack because I felt like, I don't know, it just made it a little bit cozier. And in the corner, I also place an armchair. Yeah, so when you're like getting ready with your friends, you have somewhere to sit. And I do place also like that vanity table from Vintage Glamour. And here I'm just trying to figure out like the color scheme that I want. But we are working now on the bathroom. So since this video is quite short, I've decided to include the bathroom. Don't always do that, especially with like longer videos. But for this one, it was fine. And the bathroom, it's fine. It's fine. I don't think it's my favorite space, but I think that it still looked really cool. And definitely in post-production, I make it even better. But yeah, if you do want to download this build, it is available on the gallery under my name. You can look up my name, like my EA account ID, but you can also just look up the hashtag maiplaysthesims, and you'll find this along with all my other builds. But yeah, the bathroom is super simple. I also place a little robe on the outside and just kind of cluttering up a little bit. I also do a little bit more clutter in post-production, but yeah, bathroom's pretty simple. There's never really much to it, I don't think. As long as it's functional, it's a good bathroom in my opinion. And yeah, this was just like very bright because of the wallpaper that I chose. But we are the screenshots, yay. So you can see all of the little changes that I've made, just adding some more clutter, some pillows on the couch. There you can see also the record player. And I did end up moving the divider from out here and changing it to those picture frames on the ground. And there you can also see the frame TV changes that I made. And here we have our little office kind of entry transitional area into the bedroom. Yeah, this room is so nice, and it must be so fun to like work in here with that city view. It's just like my dream room. And here we have our bedroom. I just added some magazines next to that little couch so you can just lounge there and read with that natural light coming in. And here is our walk-in closet. This is just like the height of luxury, is having a massive walk-in closet. This is how you know that you've succeeded. And here is our bathroom, super simple. I just added a little bit of art in here as well, and a little plant on the counter. But yeah, this is our last space. This is our last screenshot. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Bye buds, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Comment and share with your friends. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.